Hey guys, well you're also welcome to My Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Pisces. So if you have Pisces as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node placement in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. This is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you come across this reading, it's where it's most likely to resonate for you and not necessarily just when I post a video. So if you do happen to see this at a later date, please don't be overly concerned by that, as there may still be messages in here for you. This is also a general reading, so with the messages, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with these messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. So we're going to get into your reading, guys. We're using the Modern Witch Tarot today. So also, happy birthday, Pisces. Sending lots of love and light your way. Wishing you a very abundant and blessed birthday season and having lots of opportunities to celebrate and get maybe a little bit spoiled as well, okay? So sending love and light to you guys for those who have birthdays coming up, but also happy belated birthday to you if you've already had it, okay? But let's get into your reading. So angels of love and light, can you please have clear and concise messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements? What do they need to know in regards to the current energies for the next 7 days, please and thank you. One more shuffle and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your reading. So thank you for your patience, guys. Okay, what's going on for Pisces? Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you're coming through in your reading. This is really beautiful. So, you know, there could be emotions running a little bit high as of right now, okay? But I feel like, now guys, I don't want to kind of just dive straight in and say, oh, this is going to be a love reading or what have you, but I am obviously picking up on a strong love vibe, okay? Now, this could be in regards to a particular connection with someone special that you have your eye on, or someone has their eye on you. Or this could be, in turn, you know, love for oneself here, okay, with that King of Cups. You know, you're filling up of your own cup and you're feeling a lot more content about this sense of self-love that you've been giving to yourself more recently, if you've been taking extra care with nurturing, you know, of yourself here. But you could still feel a bit more emotional than you would do usually. But that's nothing to be, you know, kind of out in the ordinary for you guys usually, but especially in your kind of birthday season. But anyway, let's pull some cards and find out a little bit more of what we can get for you today. So some of you could be dealing with a fellow water sign, or you just have a lot of water in your chart, or maybe someone that you're dealing with does as well. But let's get some cards, okay? Let's find out a little bit more for you. What's going on for Pisces placements for the next 7 days, please and thank you. Wow. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Look, I said to you that potentially I'm trying to not make this into a love reading, but look, I mean, the King of Cups with the Knight of Cups. There's a strong possibility that someone has got their eye on you, or you have your eye on someone. Obviously, this could be changed around here, guys, but this looks pretty promising. Look at that with the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. There's somebody who's coming forward, okay, or going towards someone, and it may be a little bit like shocking here, okay? But nothing bad, okay? Nothing bad. I'm getting that there's a lot of positivity in regards to this. Okay, Ten of Wands. I feel like there's been a long cycle here where you've had to endure, and, you know, love has not necessarily been the easiest, okay, I'm hearing come by, or to give to yourself at times, or maybe even to receive from others here. You may have dealt with potentially karmic relationships in the past, or things where, you know, you were dealing with someone and you were doing all of the work and you weren't necessarily getting that more reciprocal kind of energy from that other person. And I feel like there is a big change up in regards to that. And maybe someone has seen that you have struggled in the love department, okay? Not necessarily in a bad way, but they know that you've gone through some trying times, and or they get the gist or the hint or the idea that that's probably the case. And I'm hearing handle with care. So somebody, it's like I'm seeing a delivery, like a parcel delivery with the box, and it's like all, you know, got scotch tape round it or what have you. Like parcel tape, and it says fragile, like handle with care. So, you know, oh my gosh, guys, with the moon, there's your energy, Pisces, okay? So the cards are doing its thing here, okay? So someone is like seeing that you've gone through dark times, okay? Or they sense of this, or maybe they've, you know, potentially receive certain messages in dream state, or they've been dreaming about this connection with you, okay? Or, you know, you've popped into their dreams and they've been wondering what that all means. But they're realizing that they want to handle this connection with care, okay? Or you could be dreaming about someone, oh my gosh, with the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy, we have divine feminine coming through. Look at that. Some of you may resonate with this, but look, this person is on their way and they're dreaming of you, okay? With the Eight of Cups, someone fears that if they were to make themselves known to you with the feelings that they have, and that they want this, you know, to move forward between you both and have a deepening of a commitment, that at some point, sooner or later, that you would eventually up and leave, you know, leave them behind. But I don't feel like that's the case. I really don't get that. I really don't get that. I get more to the point where you have struggled personally when it has come to relationships, you know, in private, and, you know, you've dealt with a lot of sad times, okay? You know, there could have been a certain connection in the past where somebody potentially wasn't, you know, faithful here, or they were just really hot and cold, or they would prefer to have more of a situationship or a friends with benefit type of vibe, or have something more casual, or they wanted, you know, to keep, somebody in the past wanted to keep of a relationship going with you, but then have something on the side with someone else as well, or however it goes, guys. But I'm getting something like a love triangle at one point, okay, that you may have endured, or this person has. And it's like, I'm now hearing somebody, I know it sounds typical, but I'm getting, you know, I'm a one woman man now, I'm hearing. So this person may have had a bit of a reputation, or maybe you did, however this goes, but someone is like, look, I want to do this properly, and I don't want a load of other, you know, individuals around kind of in our connection, like saying certain things, or, you know, trying to deter us from where we're going in this relationship. Look at that with the Strength card, Leo energy. So someone is getting the courage and the confidence to speak up to you here and kind of tell you, you know, more about themselves and their journey in their life, and how they've got to this point, and why they've made these certain decisions, and, you know, why they're deciding now that they would like to settle down, etc. Okay. We have the King of Wands now coming through, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, we did briefly just see the Knight of Wands, and now the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is someone who has that sense of loyalty in love, okay? They're very attractive, but they're loyal to their partner when they're with someone exclusively, okay? But that Knight of Wands energy is like someone who's a bit flighty here and what have you. But look, with the King of Pentacles side by side with the King of Wands, someone is showing up, you know, like, I'm here, okay? You can rely and count on me to follow through and do this right, okay? I'm hearing, okay? Have this more balanced connection with you with that Six of Pentacles, okay? Because I feel like they know what it's like to be, you know, rejected, or feel like not enough, or, you know, unworthy, or abandoned, or rejected, or what have you. They know what it feels like. And if they ever made you feel like that, then they're incredibly sorry, and they want to, you know, do things a lot differently if you would accept, I'm hearing, their apology. Because now, look, with the Lovers, Gemini energy, they're choosing of this connection with you, and they're on their way to you, and they want this reunion or union with you, okay? and they've made that decision, and the decision I'm hearing is final, okay? With the Ten of Swords, they know that you both have not had the easiest of time, but they really want to let you know that, you know, they've been hurt too in the process, as well as they know that you've been hurt in the process of your, I'm hearing, separation, okay? Yep, Six of Pentacles. This person's going to be very generous with you. Generous with their time, their energy, their resources even. Look, even their money here with the Ace of Pentacles. This person's really, I'm hearing, all in, okay? They're going to be all in with you. This person daydreams about what it would be like, okay, to maybe build and secure a future with you. You know, move in together, buy a home, maybe have children. I'm hearing just like go on dates and, you know, I'm hearing grow old together, okay? That type of thing. But what else have we got here, okay? Because I am getting strong love messages, but let's see what else is going on here. Three of Pentacles and Judgment. Sagittarius energy may be significant with the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, okay? So whoever you are dealing with romantically, if you're, you know, at this distance as of right now, okay, some of you may even be overseas from each other, or like on the other side of the world, or even if it's not as far as that, then, you know, there's a significant journey that you'd have to travel to be able to meet of each other and like halfway. But some of you may have to get on a plane as well. Or this person wants to get on a plane with you and maybe go away on a break, maybe take you away on a holiday here. I'm getting told like a spa day even, something like that. Yeah, where you can be pampered here, you can be looked after with that Queen of Pentacles. Someone can see you relax, okay? Yeah, look at that with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to come in and make your life easier. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius, Sagittarius coming through. Somebody wants to come in and they want to help you, and they want to help you with making your life easier, okay? Now this could even be someone that you end up working with and having a romantic connection with, and building, you know, maybe a business or investing, you know, finances together in certain projects, or maybe starting up charity work or a non-profit, or, you know, you choose to do voluntary work together, or maybe these are the types of way that you will meet if you've not known of this person, okay? You know, some of you may be traveling abroad to go on a sabbatical or something, or being guided back to school, or to re-educate or train yourself in some way. And then you meet this person whilst you're in that particular environment, you know, that's for some of you. But then I'm picking up on, if you do have history with a love interest, then you may have known them through work before, you could have worked with them before, or you could have gone to school or college or university together, or you just knew each other from your kind of childhood here. You may have grew up in the same neighborhood, okay, or something those lines, or not far from each other. I'm getting like half an hour or so away, like as in distance, or 45 minutes, an hour tops I'm picking up. And it's kind of really weird because you may have never crossed paths before then. You know, you may have met at a significant like place here that was really important, a new chapter in your life, like a university or what have you. And it's like, oh wow, so we're actually like not genuinely far from each other, but how weird is it that we ended up meeting in this particular place, and it just seems a bit serendipitous, you know, like, oh, I guess we were meant to meet or cross paths for a reason. But obviously you'll know if that's something that resonates. But with the Seven of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, this person and yourself could have been at one point, you know, resisting kind of moving forward together in this connection, not because you don't want to be with each other, because, you know, I feel like you both are very much wanting this, and this is, you know, something that you both have been asking for in regards to the universe. But what I'm picking up on is that maybe your career or your stability or your finances may not necessarily have been at the level that you would have liked, or you may have had issues in regards to a loss in finances. And so therefore you've had to work your way back up again. You've had to wait until you're feeling more emotionally fulfilled with your kind of current situation, and then kind of like, or this is for you both, and then to eventually move on forward in regards to love. And this would make you very happy here with that 9 of Cups and 4 of Wands, which is the 11-11 card, which is reunion and union, but strong soulmate, past life, potentially twin flame, but strong twin flame energy coming through for you with that 4 of Wands as well. Wow. So yeah, I feel like some of you may be getting guided to travel, to look for a new place to live, or even just research it maybe online, or you've already been doing of this. And how weird was that? Did you see how like I was shuffling and these 2 cards like jumped out of my hand like this? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Page of Swords. I feel like you've had some sort of potentially controlling energy around you, or manipulative energy, or somebody who felt like entitled to your energy, okay? Someone who was playing mind games, maybe gaslighting you, or kind of trying to make you do things in their way rather than you kind of following what you feel is right and best for you. And you may have been kind of guided to cut somebody out of your life, distance yourself, separate yourself, or you will be doing this as of I'm getting as of late, so you may have recently just done this, or you soon will do. But I'm getting a separation of sorts from someone who thought that they had some sort of ownership over you. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be someone that, you know, you've worked with. It could be a friend. It could have been like a family member, you know, a parent here. But somebody knows that you're about to be, you know, going off on a new path in your life, and they may have wanted you to be stuck around in a particular situation, but you're cutting ties from all of that and moving on away from what isn't serving you because it's just the right time. With the Wheel of Fortune, there could have been a karmic cycle that had to play out here. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I am picking up on something maybe to do with work or to do with family. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Could potentially be like a strong feminine energy in your life, maybe a mother, a sister, you know, an aunt, a grandma or a great grandma or something, a great aunt, something like that. Okay, that may resonate. But obviously I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, as you guys know, but I am picking up on a vibe that there has to be some sort of disconnect, or there has to be the sense of standing up for yourself and speaking of your truth and asserting of yourself, not to the point where you have a shouting match with someone or anything like that, or insults are thrown. I'm just getting to the point where you are making it very clear that you've made a decision and you're standing in the sense of confidence. You're trusting of yourself, you're asserting of your energy here with that Queen of Wands, and you're doing what you feel is right and best for you. And if somebody doesn't necessarily agree with that, that's not really going to persuade or sway of your decision with whatever it is that means most to you, what's deemed important to you. I feel like you're just still going to carry on through anyway. Even if someone isn't of those kind of characteristics and they just kind of say, look, you know, I am hurt about this, and, you know, I'm sorry to see you go. And then they may kind of be like, look, I just don't want you to do this, that, and the third. And you're just saying, look, it's nothing personal against you. It's just time for me to, I'm hearing spread my wings, okay? Spread my wings and just see what else is going on in my life and where things could take me. And potentially your career could be getting ready to take off soon. You know, you may be traveling more for work, or some of you are deciding to, you know, put more energy into creative pursuits and see if you can kind of make money from that. And maybe somebody didn't necessarily want you to do of this. They may have thought, oh, you know, that's a waste of time because of you're not making money from that or whatever. Like there could be some sort of reason where you and someone don't necessarily align, and they've said their piece, you've said yours, but you're sticking true to you. And I feel like that's, you know, in your heart of hearts, that's the right thing to do. Okay, as I say that, you're following your heart, you're following, you know, where your soul, okay, is calling you to go here with the star. Like I'm getting North Node type of vibe with that star energy, Aquarius, okay? Some of you may have a North Node in Aquarius or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placement. But yeah, I am picking up on that. What else here, please? Lots of different types of messages now coming through for you. I just heard no assistant. So somebody may be given a position here where they're going to be offered to be somebody else's assistant here, or you are going to be getting a team of people, of assistants to help you. Maybe you didn't necessarily have the funds to be able to have support or help with building. I'm hearing of a brand or a business or certain products here. But you may be soon in a position and place where you receive an investment of sorts, or a windfall of money, or some sort of unexpected, okay, donation comes your way, or a bonus. Maybe some sort of monies are coming back to you from maybe something to do with your taxes, and then you can kind of put that aside for a rainy day if you wanted to save it for something else. Or you may be like, do you know what? I feel like I have enough to be able to put aside for some additional help. Now, it may be physical help where someone is helping you like in an office space, or it could even be someone online assisting you. I'm hearing with some sort of IT like specialist type of skills, like technology. I'm even picking up on something to do with social media. Yeah, social media. I'm picking up on like strong marketing or branding, like a logo. Yeah, I'm getting lots of different things here, guys, okay? Yeah, the Chariot, Cancer's energy. As soon as you get whatever it is that you feel like you need to feel, rest assured that you can kind of embark on this new thing that you want, or to bring something else into your life in regards to your career or your work or your finances. It's like nothing and no one can stop you here, okay? It's like full steam ahead, you know? I feel like you've done with a lot of the ups and downs, you know, but I'm hearing predominantly more downs than ups, and I feel like there's this change in the atmosphere whereby it's like all systems go now and full steam ahead. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Ace of Wands, momentum, excitement, enthusiasm, you know, that go-getter kind of mindset. Absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I really do feel like a lot's changing up for you. I feel like your health will also be improving significantly here. If there are certain ailments that you have been dealing with that has made you feel some sort of way, where you've had health concerns, or your vitality has just not been quite where you would like it, or you've been struggling to keep to maybe a new health routine in regards to the gym, or going out on more walks, or changing up your diet, or what have you. Yeah, I know that this is for the next 7 days, but I'm picking up on something to do with the spring. I'm picking up on as soon as we have that spring equinox, okay, so like the beginning of Aries season, it's the new astrological year. So if you've been feeling some type of way, like you've been putting in all this work to make some major changes in regards to your health, or any area of your life for that matter, we're still in the winter period, and you may have been a little bit hard on yourself because you're like, oh, I set these, you know, New Year's resolutions at the beginning of, you know, January 2024. And I was hoping that if I had just stuck to those things, I would be closer to where I want to be by now. But I'm feeling like it's all kind of happening for a reason. Like you've had these setbacks or obstacles, or, you know, not necessarily failures, but I'm picking up on more like lessons, okay? Like these challenges, as it were. And they've kind of opened your eyes to see of something else or how you could do things a bit differently. Yeah, look at that. Wisdom with that Hierophant, education, okay? Taurus coming through with that Ace of Wands. Definitely some of you are wanting to re-educate yourself or go back to school or college, or there's something of interest to you. Yeah, I just heard something to do with like beauty, like makeup, art, music, something in the creative field here, like the arts. You may be wanting to take a class, okay, or maybe join a new fitness class, like maybe yoga or Pilates or something like that. I just heard something about meditation as well. There could be all sorts of things that you're looking into doing here. That could be a new hobby that you find. Yeah, again with the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. With the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because I feel like you're soon will have more free time to do the things that you love. That really brings you that, you know, that spark, okay, in your life. You may have just felt like really tired or exhausted or kind of like not motivated or inspired to do of certain things for a while, you know, maybe a bit reluctant or you know, what's the word, procrastinate. You may have felt like you've been procrastinating on certain things. Yeah, look at that with the Seven of Cups. You've been kind of like, oh, well, I could do this or I could do that, but I've got so many things that I've got to do. I don't know where to start. Like, how am I going to get, you know, on board with doing what it is that I want to do? It's like you have the vision here with the Seven of Cups. Like you have your dreams, okay? But I'm feeling there's something about the energy as of right now where you're gaining this sense of clarity, okay? I'm getting like clarity, I'm getting discipline, you know, that energy boost, maybe an injection of cash here. Yeah, look, as I say that with the Knight of Pentacles, there's something you've been waiting for a while and it's going to show up for you, I'm hearing finally, and then it's going to make everything clearer because you'll kind of know a bit more about which direction to take. So I feel like you may have been, you know, visualizing and dreaming about doing lots of different types of things, but you may have been a bit unsure about how to go about doing of those. As I say that with the Eight of Swords, you've been maybe feeling a little bit restricted, or you're like, well, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do of this because I'm not going to be able to afford it or what have you. Yeah, it's like you've had all of these ideas and you've been wanting to make certain plans, but there's been like gaps like in your plans, you know. I'm getting like you want to go from A to Z and you know that you have to go through each letter of the alphabet to get to the end, but it's like certain letters are missing and so certain steps are missing, and it's just like you're feeling like you're having to hop, skip and a jump and jump over certain obstacles that then appear to be bigger than they are because you're a bit unsure about a way to go about things. And there could be someone here who potentially, if you don't necessarily have these like aha moments or realizations yourself, there could be someone around you who you'll communicate with who is going to help assist you or highlight something to you, or a piece of information is just going to go, oh, I get it now, or what a great idea, why don't I try that first, and then it may end up working out for me that the other stuff that I have in plan could be better for me. Yeah, look at that aha moment, that light bulb, that, oh, okay, here's the idea. Someone's coming, communicating with you, that messenger with the Page of Swords to you, okay, right? And it's going to help you out. Or there could be like a mentor, okay? You could be getting in contact with someone who's going to help mentor you or some way, or maybe someone's going to reach out to you for your services and you could be mentoring someone. Obviously it can be switched around onto the other foot, you know. What else here, please? Wow, okay, yeah. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Emperor, yeah, absolutely. Someone sees your potential if it's work related, guys. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, somebody may have seen you, you know, put in the time. You paid your dues, right? Okay, you started from the bottom and now you're here type of thing. You could be your own boss now, or that's what you're trying to be. Like, you're trying to achieve this kind of like, you know, entrepreneurial kind of status. You know, you've been putting in the time, the effort, the energy, the hours. You could be slowly but surely gaining recognition for this hard work that's paying off. And somebody could be at a higher position who's like, I feel like I want to give you a helping hand and help you make your life easier. And you know how I touched upon that earlier in regards to maybe a romantic way, then it could also be a work way as well. And it's interesting because I nearly said well, okay, as in like somebody asking if you would like to take on a particular job role or a position, or like they want your thoughts on something and they sit there and go, well, what do you think? But also I was getting well as in wishing well, okay? So like you may have made a wish a long time ago, or it's time to make that wish and then believe that it can happen and it can come true for you. And then you never just know. I'm hearing that song from the Pussycat Dolls where she sings, be careful what you wish for, 'cause you might just get it. You might just get it. You might just get it. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you might just get it. So I'm getting that vibe for some reason, okay? I'm not trying to sing, I was just trying to like, you know. But Aries is coming through, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you have a lot of positivity coming in for you in regards to all of this. You've, you know, been very patient, okay? Because certain things, like our bigger manifestations that we're wanting for ourselves, okay, you know, our like ultimate dreams that we have for ourselves, okay, they take some time, okay, they do. But just know that you're being divinely guided and supported along the way. And, you know, don't feel that just because something hasn't necessarily shown up as of yet doesn't mean that you know, are not to have it here with Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. But we have an angel here and one here as well. And earlier we did see another angel on the Lovers. So I feel like you have a lot of, you know, help in the spiritual realm to kind of get things together for you. I'm seeing now someone sit down and play a game of chess. Okay, there has to be, you can't get to the end and win the game of chess. You have to go through a load of gameplays, like certain moves that have to be done first, and then you have to sometimes make certain sacrifices on one of the, because I don't play chess, I have no idea about it, so I'm sorry, but it's like, you know, you have those smaller like pawns at the front, and then you have like your bishop, your king, your queen at the back and what have you. And it's like you kind of have to first sacrifice the pawns first, the smaller things and certain things, before you're able to kind of win later on to get to the other side of the board. I believe that's how it's done. But you kind of get what I mean, and like put it on a grander perspective here, and is like the, I don't know, it's kind of like a game of life really. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I don't know, I'm getting that. And now I'm getting referred to that show called The Queen's Gambit. Okay, I believe that was on Netflix. It was quite a few years ago. Yeah, look at that, the Lovers, that angel coming through. But also I'm getting told that, you know, you need to put that crown back on your head, like this person here, okay, and wear it with pride. Have that sense of sovereignty about yourself. I'm getting you're a lot more powerful than you realize. I'm getting like a strong manifester type of energy here. Yes, as I say that, breaking up the deck with the Ace of Swords, it's like, what is that saying? Whatever you, I'm hearing thoughts turn into things. That's it. Thoughts turn into things. Yeah. You may have heard that term recently from somewhere. Thoughts turn into things. What else? Anything else here for Pisces? So yes, I know it started off as a strong love reading, but it kind of has switched around a little bit for lots of different types of messages now, which is good. So it's not just all a love reading, okay? What else is going on here, please? And I did say to you that your health and vitality would improve, and that we have that here with the Ace of Wands as well. So if you have been concerned about that, that's improving a lot. Yeah, the Fool, beautiful, Aries energy. And guys, didn't I say to you about the beginning of the new astrological year? Something new, brand new energy coming into your 3D reality to balance out the scales, momentum moving forward, and you've been divinely guided here to follow of your heart and your intuition and go after those bigger dreams that you have been visioning for yourself, okay? You know, that getting that vision board ready and prepared for the new year so that you're off and running, okay? As soon as it gets to Aries season, it's like, you know, you can fully go for it. So you may need to, here with the Queen of Cups, which is you guys, right? Take a little bit more time to rest and be kinder and more patient with yourself and have all the sense of excitement that things are turning out better for you than you think and you feel in all areas of your life. And then you're soon going to be able to be moving the ground running here, okay? Leaving the ground running, whatever that saying is. Your world is changing for the better, okay? Closing out major cycles with that world, with the 21, with the last card of the major arcana, and then taking that leap of faith and going for it, okay? You know, you may be feeling a little bit tentative about these new beginnings coming up for you because, you know, there could be a little bit of fear, you know, fear of the unknown, or being a little bit unsure about taking certain calculated risk, which you feel on some level, you know, with a sense of quiet confidence that most likely they're going to, you know, work out for you. But then at the same time, you know, it's like, whoa, maybe some of you are feeling like you're starting all over again in regards to a certain endeavor, or multiple, or maybe even in regards to love. And, you know, it just could be a bit like, oh gosh, well, do I really want to go and do that? But I feel like your soul is kind of going, yes, go for it. I'm hearing we'll catch you when you fall, okay? Like your angels catching you when you fall type of thing. When you take that jump, and actually when you do fall, you're not going to be falling as far as you think, maybe in comparison to previous times where you may have fallen down and you've had to get yourself back up again. But things are different now. Your energy is different now. You know, the level of your consciousness is elevated far more now than where you were previously, compared to maybe, you know, several years ago, okay? I'm even picking up to 10 years ago for some of you, okay? You may have been like, oh, well, in 10 years, you know, from now until 10 years ago, like, I'm a completely different person. I've changed and transformed. And then you may be making long-term plans for the next 10 years of your life. But there's something first that needs to be addressed before that kind of, you know, speeds up to where you want to get to for your next 10 years, if you get what I mean. Really, really lovely. But in love, obviously, going back to that just quickly, there's someone who's very attractive. You are most like this person, both of you, of course. You know, you both have got options, okay? People are very much attracted to you, wanting you, maybe see you as someone that they could settle down with, and some see you as someone that they could just have, you know, a good time with, what have you, or whatever. But I feel ultimately there's you and someone who has a lot of love and care for each other. You are wanting to make practical plans with securing of a future. You want to be, you know, just exclusively dating of each other. You know, you want to really put in time, quality time with each other. Maybe, you know, reconcile if you've had previous history with each other. Maybe go away on holiday, or you wanting to, you know, talk about the future. There could be a potential here for pregnancy or talking about family. Yeah, I am getting that. But there is someone who's actually really serious about you. They may even kind of you know, have the realization that they want to maybe marry you in the future, okay? They've been thinking about this for a long time, but maybe they just haven't necessarily talked to you about it as of yet, or they want to surprise you in that aspect relatively soon. Obviously, please take this as it resonates here, guys, but someone would feel like it would be foolish of them to not take that leap to come forward towards you, okay? They feel like they would miss out on an opportunity, or that it would be a big mistake if they held themselves back and didn't even at least give this a go or try to resolve things with you. I'm hearing what if. So there's someone who has been, you know, maybe at a distance, thinking about you a lot, and they've been like, well, I can't sit and carrying on wondering what if, and, you know, dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. I just have to kind of embrace whatever is going on as of right now, and I've got to trust myself and go forward. And even if I show my feelings to this person, as in you, or however it goes, guys, they're gonna kind of bite the bullet and do it, okay, relatively soon. And I feel overall, actually, you'll be really quite, you know, pleased about this, okay? This could be something that you've been like, you know, kind of, you know, having your head in the clouds a little bit, which isn't a bad thing, obviously, but I feel like there may have been a little bit of manifesting energy going on here from you both, okay? Just, you'll know if that resonates, guys. But that's going to be the end of your reading. Lots of different messages. 111, 1111, 333, 666, 777, 717, 711. Could be very significant as well. But strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, in particularly Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius. We got the fixed signs earlier, so Leo, Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, I do believe I said that before. Yeah, and any of the other signs that kind of picked up that they may resonate heavily with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus placements, or potentially your love interest, if you happen to know of these, or anyone maybe you're dealing with those other matters that came up beforehand. But this is going to be the end of your reading, guys, so I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who have already done this. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you wish to do so, there is a PayPal in the description box below. There's a link for that in regards to the channel, and also there's another option of super thanks which is listed underneath of this video, so thank you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys in those comments when I can, so thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future posts or new content. And thank you to my members, you guys mean a lot to me, and if you wish to be a member, there's a link in the description box below for that as well, with all the information that you need. But sending love and light your way, many blessings. Again, happy birthday Pisces, I hope you enjoy, and please feel free to check out the other zodiac sign readings for those other placements in your birth chart so you can receive more free messages for your next 7-day readings. So sending love and light, many blessings, please take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye guys.